Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, the psychic astrologer. My website is readings by leonardtmunson.net. Jupiter retrograde is testing each zodiac sign from now to March the 6th, 2025. Jupiter is retrograding from November 11th, 2025 to March the 6th, 2026, making each astrological sign question something they thought they already knew. On November 11th, 2025, Jupiter was stationed retrograde in the sign of Cancer, a very powerful period that tests each zodiac sign until March the 6th, 2026. As Jupiter connects with Saturn, the planet of discipline, our drive and motivation are tested. Since Jupiter retrograde begins in the middle of Scorpio season, it brings to light elements of transformation. Jupiter in Cancer, a water sign, is having us all face our fears and learn how to navigate our emotions better. While the North Node is having us shed parts of ourselves, Jupiter retrograde is bringing to light the qualities that make us special and shine through. In the midst of the storm, through Jupiter, we are discovering the treasures, trove, and magic we hold inside. Now, when a planet retrograde is moving backwards, reviewing when it was going direct 4 months ago, what decisions we made that needs to be changed for us to move forward. This is the time to go within, and it will affect anything to do with your roots, your family, your home, security, and women in your life, and your emotions that is connected to these areas. Also, your intuition. What did not follow through on your intuition? Now you're going to have to listen and follow through with your intuition. For the following signs, Aries, facing your fears and confronting the past is part of this Jupiter retrograde. Aries, family could be your strength at this time as they offer you more support. If you have experienced a breakdown in communication, you are now able to take the steps needed to problem solve any situation. For others, this Jupiter retrograde transit helps you to explore your creativity. You can feel the urge to make changes to the decor in your home. Your office space could receive a boost that sparks your creative flow and ideas. Jupiter will be retrograde for the next several months, making this a period to water your seeds and watch as your foundation strengthens. Taurus, this Jupiter retrograde is showing you the importance of friendships and the continued inspiration you receive from them. You may decide to connect with friends and your community. As you expand and learn more about others in your life, you will have more empathy towards your loved ones. You are listening and finally understanding them on a new level. Jupiter retrograde may also have you revisiting old projects, since you could have a desire to give them structure. You are giving the tools for progress and growth at this time and are unstoppable. Gemini, during this retrograde, your resources and possessions will be on your mind, Gemini. You could feel the desire to make some changes, especially if you are seeing how your finance may need more organization. If you're in a relationship where you share assets with your partner, Jupiter could also have your focus on these shared resources and help you create a game plan for continued progress. It could also be a good time during this period to have a discussion pertaining to finances you may have avoided. Some folks could see this period as a time of continual growth and focus on reorganizing plans in order to welcome more prosperity. Cancer. Having Jupiter in your sign during this retrograde is going to feel very essential because it helps you take pride in your work and see what you have learned and how you have grown over the last several months. Utilizing this reflection period to focus on improvements in the professional and academic sectors. Jupiter and Saturn are now both in a water sign, providing you with support and guidance to help you be successful. Prepare for more opportunities to show yourself love and be there for yourself. Jupiter is also here to bring a lot of harmonious energy to your relationship sector as your partners or friends begin to reflect the positive qualities you may want to unlock within. Leo, while Pluto in Aquarius might have you fixated on perfection right now, Leo, this Jupiter retrograde will teach you how to be there for yourself. Listen to your body and take the time you need for yourself in order to recharge. It could be tempting to be impulsive and get carried away with your ideas, but it would be best at this time to be more methodical and introspective since you gain a lot from research working on your own. You may appreciate being in the limelight, but Jupiter retrograde can show you how to go slow. Analyze your next steps and find some fun while being in a bit of a hermit mode. After all, Jupiter will grace your sign next year with some new adventures, but for now, you are gaining new perspectives and understanding from the privacy of your home. Virgo, Jupiter retrograde begins a period of deep analysis when it comes to your friendships, especially if there have been conflicts recently. This is the period to be honest about who you let into your inner circle and focus on the types of people you want to attract and meet in the professional or personal sectors moving forward. Jupiter retrograde is also a time for leaving behind any toxic people who are in your life as you find the power to close those bad cycles in your relationship circles. Jupiter in this part of your chart could also expand your social circles and allow you to meet new people. Take advantage of this period, especially in the career sector, because you could meet inspirational and influential people who can help open doors or serve as mentors. Libra, with Jupiter at the highest sector of your chart, Libra, this is the period of reviewing your goals and the work you have done to get to where you are. Jupiter is also asking you to be honest about your skills and the effort you have put into your work. You may desire a promotion in the professional sector or want your professors to acknowledge you in the academic sector. But Jupiter will ask whether you will have put in the work to make that happen. Scorpio season is boosting your courage, and Mars in Sagittarius is serving as a guiding force to excel and be triumphant. Of course, you also have to be honest with yourself. If you have slacked off, you have opportunity to work towards your goals for the next several months. So I need you all, if you have a natal chart or a solar chart made up where Jupiter is in the fourth house, or what sign that is in. This will dictate how Jupiter will individually affect you more. So for instance, my Venus is in Cancer in the 11th house. So that is going to affect me in love, work, finances, possession, beauty, and luxury. And it's in the 11th house, new technology, things that's going to be more viable for me in the future. And it's also going to affect how I use my intuition in the areas of love, finances,